What's good? Yes, you guys, hi, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raquelle Lynnette. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for tuning in. To the rest of Quell's crew, welcome back, y'all. As you see today, I have an Amrezy inspired tutorial, a summer glowy but matte to keep you, not sweaty or greasy or cakey in the sun. So I just thought that she posted this really bomb picture. I was like, that is so cute. I wanted to recreate it. So if you're interested in seeing the products that I use, what you can use is a glowy yet matte, sweat locked, summer proof makeup look. Of course, you're more than welcome to continue on watching, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. Alright guys, so my face is a little bit dry. I don't even know how that happened. I don't even know. I didn't mask or anything. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and just get started on this super bomb look that Reezy had going. So first things first, I'm going to take this Farsali. This is the Rose Gold Skin Mist. As you should all know, you can hydrate, prime, or set your makeup. I really like this. It's such a direct hit. It really seeps into your pores. This is definitely worth it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to use the fresh Vitamin Nectar. This is so good, y'all. This is a moisture face cream, but it's really not that heavy. I'm already kind of deep into it. I love it. It smells really refreshing. This smells the same as the Farsali, so I think the two pair very well together. All right, so next I'm going to just prime my face. I'm going to start with my face today because the eyes isn't that intense. There's not a lot of color, so there shouldn't be like any fallout or anything, so I'm going to start with that. So for the summer, I really like to steer towards my Becca Evermatte priming Perfector. I used to use this all over my face when I had acne prone skin. I guess you would say my skin is kind of getting to normal because I don't have regular breakouts. My focus nowadays is just to lighten my dark marks and to close my pore, or to reduce the look and appearance of my pores. So I would just take this and I'm gonna focus this on the target areas that would usually, get super that get oily. And this is the consistency of this primer. So it's really thick, and I just want you to know that you have to work with it quickly and just press that into the places where you will get oiliest. My nose, for sure. I think my pores are like so prominent because I used to pick my face not knowing. Even though everyone told you not to do it, I really wasn't listening, and I really thought I knew what I was doing. So now I have like scarring with, larger pores. Hopefully my skin can continue to resurface itself. But yeah, so we just press that in. You have to work quickly with this, and you have to know how to work with this because you can get dry patches, and that's what everyone is telling. Oh, it's rolling off my skin. Oh, it's dry patches. That's because you let your moisturizer sink in and then you press it in. You don't put it in like a regular primer. So I like to put it on the places with the largest pores, and then of course my smile lines that will get creasy or cakey. This works wonders. I think I'm going to start using this again anyways, not just if I'm going to be in the sun, because it just really helps to create an even canvas so you aren't getting all creasy. Okay, and so for the rest of my face for primer, I'm just going to use the Fenty Beauty Profilt'r primer. I really like this one because it comes with sunscreen in it, so it's protecting your skin, and it's also pretty lightweight. So again, just putting that everywhere else I didn't prime my face, underneath my chin. All right, and so I'm all primed. But of course, before I prime, I like to just dust my face with a powder I always do that to lock everything in. But of course, it's gonna be summer. You want to be sweat proof. So you want to take all the necessary steps you can to not be a greasy, cakey, sweaty mess, unless you're using like a super lightweight tinted moisturizer or foundation. If you're gonna go for full face in the summer, this is how you prep that full face. So literally whatever translucent powder you have laying around, just set your primer. So next I'm going to take this Benefit spoolie brush and just start brushing my brows up so I can do my brows. This isn't going to be like I never do my brows like on camera. Well, okay, I guess I have to take this off, but my daughter made this, and this is this is priceless. And the brow pen that I'm going to be using, which is really good for the summer, is this Brow Blade by Urban Decay. And this is, one side is an eyebrow pencil and the other side is a brow flick. I think I reviewed this actually. I really like this, so I went and got another one. It just, my brows never move when I use this in the summer. So Reezy's brows were super full, so I'm gonna make my brows super full. So I'm just rebrushing the brow pencil part through, and I'm about to flick my brows with this pen because her eyebrows were very, very full, but you could still see, you know, the strokes, right? So I'm gonna just flip this Benefit brow brush over and clean up my brows with the MAC NC45. Okay, so brows are all done. I'm about to put down my base. I'm gonna use, I'm just gonna use a concealer, honestly. The Uoma Woke Concealer in 2, and I find that this really isn't my color, so rather than, you know, taking it back, I'm just gonna use it as an eyeshadow base. So that concealer is all buffed out. Now, reaching into the infamous Amrezy palette, I'm gonna go ahead and blend OG and New Yorker into my crease and then follow it with 1988 to deepen it up. So I just like the way OG and New Yorker blend together. So I'm just gonna blend that up and onto my transition. She didn't really do too much on the eyes. It was like the foxy eye look, and I did the foxy eye look before, but I didn't do like a black line. I just did a smoked out line, a smoked out charcoal liner. So I just thought I'd recreate this because she looked so cute and bronzy. And I also wanted to just show you guys how to have this summer-proof makeup, you know? And those two, this is New Yorker and OG together. I'm just going to take it out a little bit. And that was my Ulta Beauty blending brush. And this is my diffuser crease brush by Sigma. And this is, I'm picking up the Chocolate 1988 and really just focusing that on the outer crease. This is so intense, y'all. As you can see, so intense. And this is literally probably like all I'm doing on the lid. The blend though, the blend. Alright, so now I'm going to be picking up my Diorshow. This is the Backstage Glow Face palette. Amrezy doesn't have a champagne-ish color in her palette, and unfortunately my Reezy highlighter is way too damaged. I can't pull it out right now. So taking from this palette, I'm pulling the color Glitter Strobe Gold, and it's just a really exactly what it is. It's like a glittery champagne glitter gold. And I'm just gonna press that into my lid because it looked like she had a champagne shade. Alright, so that's all good and ready to go. So now I'm finally going to do my face. I know I said I was going to do my base first. It's just something in me. I automatically go towards my eyes after I do my brows. It's just like instinct or whatever. So we're going to move on to Summerproof Foundation. So today I'm going to be using the Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm in the shade 14 Neutral. Y'all, this is such a matte formula. It dries really quick, so you have to work with this in sections. So it's my the two most matte foundations for me are the Fenty Beauty Profilt'r or this. And this is a little bit more mattifying than the Fenty, which is why I pulled for it today. I was trying this in samples before I actually bought it because it's a little bit pricey, but I was like, you know what, it's gonna be the summer, I need another foundation anyways, because the rest of them, because this is it's just super matte. So I was like, why not have two super matte formulas in my collection? It had worked so well, so so I'm just gonna be working with that in sections. So one side of my face first, and I've been loving this again. Every time I start using this foundation brush, I don't stop. So this is the Luxie 680 Pro Precision Face Brush. So bomb, look at that coverage. It's perfect. Perfect color match. I absolutely love it. I actually got color matched in store before trying to buy that. I got like samples, like I got a few samples, and then I was like, this is really good, and that's when I just went ahead and, you know, bought it. So I really feel like I only need one level of this because this is super full coverage, as you can see. So super bomb color match. You can't even flex, you can't in front of me. This is the perfect color match, honestly. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight. I'm going to use my YSL Touche Eclate. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I have used this so many times, and I finally just bought another one. And it's just one of my favorite lightweight concealers because I don't feel like you should have like a super heavy concealer in the summer. So I just like to have I'm using a lighter weight concealer. I can have a full coverage beat, but you don't have to have so much concealer that it's going to be super cakey. You know what I mean? So this is the color 5 in Honey. You see, like it's full coverage, but it's a lighter, it's a medium build concealer. So if the foundation is going to be super full coverage for the summer, you don't want it to be super cakey under your eyes. All right, now I'm going to take my cashew powder from Fenty Beauty, which is literally one of the most dehydrating powders ever, meaning like it just sucks everything up. So I'm using this Beauty Blender Puff because when I put that on, it's just seamless when I put it on with this. And then set the smile lines and just set everywhere. So the Laura Mercier is the second most dehydrating powder on the market, so I'm going to use that to set the rest of my face. And this is the medium dark translucent. And see, that just melts right in as well. Alright, so I'm going to let this powder set a little bit, and I'm going to contour my face using the Nikita Dragon. This is her face pressed powder palette, and I like to mix Dim and Surge. It's such a deep contour palette. I really, really like it. And I never switch up my contour palettes. If it was like too chalky, too muddy or ashy, I wouldn't be using it, but it really is good. To really chisel everything out, because you know when you put the cream contour, everything is really snatched, but I don't want too many cream products if I'm going to be in the sun. As you can see, it just gives such a great contour with like little effort. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up this brand new Charlotte Tilbury. This is an airbrush bronzer, and I got the shade 3 Tan because I just felt like 4 was going to be way too deep, just like Mocha Mommy, and I didn't feel like I needed a deeper one for contour. I'm actually going to try to use the one that I'm supposed to. So this is a matte bronzer with such a cute bougie. So then I'm just going to take this Benefit bronzing brush, and I'm going to soften that up. And really give me like you see the difference? It just really gives you a really, really sun-kissed bronzy glow. Dust off the excess powder. Alright, so now I'm going to line my eyes before I do anything else. I just got this Ilamasqua. This is an Infinity Gel Precision Liner. And it's a black liner, and I haven't tried it before. So we'll see what it's like. And she just has the Fox. She has the Fox eye, so it's really, really pointed, and then there's nothing in the waterline, and then it's a really precise wing. So I'm going to dip into this. I'm hoping that this is good. It's not too oily. And now I'm going to do the Fox eyeliner. That was really hard to do on camera, I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna finish up the other eye, and then the lashes that I'm using, these are the Hootie 23 lashes by Uoma Beauty. Alright, so I'm all good to go. I put my lashes on and my mascara and the rest of my outfit, clearly. So now I'm going to put a little bit of blush on. It looks like she had a peachier blush on. I know she has this staple MAC blush. I want to say Peaches is probably hers. So I'm just going to use this Juvia's Place. This is the Saharan blush palette. I'm going to take Tau, which is a really, really orange shade, and just put that on my cheeks. And it just gives a little, you know, kiss of an orange blush, which is really pretty. I'm going to highlight my face, and I'm going to be taking this brand new Bronze Cheek palette by Natasha Denona. And I'm going to go ahead and honestly kind of mix all of them together. I like to put the Bounce Cream blush on and then apply the colors because it just really gives a good base. So just at the highest point of my cheekbones, I like to press that bouncy highlight in. We know Reezy is a highlight queen. She's like the highlight queen, honestly. So we're gonna go cray cray with the highlight today. See, that just gives a nice creamy, it's so bouncy. Oh my gosh, let me show you guys. Look, it's so bouncy. I will be taking the Super Glow Nude and mixing that with the Super Glow Bronze, the two lower ones, and highlighting with my Fenty Beauty highlighter brush. And just blend that in a little bit. There's a little bit of texture in my forehead. I've broken out. I think it's like the wigs. I have to wash my wigs a little bit more often, which is a lot of work, which is why I don't do it. Okay, so now I'm lining my lips with the KKW. This is the Nude 3 liner. I am slowly falling in love with this liner. I'm always finding myself grabbing for it, even though like it goes in and out and it's kind of ghetto, like it comes all the way out, but the color is really, really good. I really, really like the shade and the consistency of the product. Alright, so blend that together. And I got another one of my Hot Lips by Charlotte Tilbury. Y'all, this is my favorite. It's a satin lippy, so it's not super matte. It's just the perfect color for me. I'm telling you, it's so bomb. So, I got this at BeautyCon one year, and life has never been the same. So I'm just going to put this on. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the Natasha Denona 15 powder lip gloss, and I'm just going to dab this in the middle of my lip. It's the perfect combo. And now to top it off, I'll be taking the MAC Clear Thick Classic Lip Gloss and putting that on top. So now it wouldn't be Reezy if I wasn't in body highlights. So I'm going to spray some of my Tom Ford highlight on. And then just work that in, because Reezy is all about the skin glow, child. Alright, so now that I mixed in the Tom Ford, I took the So Hollywood loose powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills and I put some on a plate, and just with that same brush, really just worked it in. So last but not least, the final touch, I'm going to be setting my makeup with the Finishing Makeup Spray by Skindinavia. Shake that all up. This literally locks everything into place. Woo! Alright guys, so that is the finished look. I hope I did Miss Amra some justice. I've been following her for a long time. You guys already know I'm a Reezy writer and everything she puts out is bomb. So I really like this look. I think it's perfect for summer, to keep your hair out of your face, to keep it well, you know, braided and out of your face, to be super glowy and to be super matte, to be a matte glowy and have your makeup withstand the heat of summer if you're going anywhere, since we still are in quarantine. So yeah, if you like this look, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and all my other socials, because I'm there all the time. Thank you so much for watching me. I love you guys so much. Bye.